Hello, everyone, and welcome back to QC Journals. So, I am setting up my May theme for my Hobonichi. Yes, I know we're already in June. Yes, I know I'm behind. That is okay. I swear I recorded this at the beginning of May, and I was trying to get this done before the end of the month. And every time I record it, I try to get it done within the first week, but it never happens. May has been another one of those months which just been insane. We're approaching the end of the school year even more now as well. And I have started my master's as well. So that is taking up a lot of my time. Again, my YouTube is kind of just my hobby at this point. Maybe one day it'll take off. Maybe one day more than 6 people will watch my videos. But still, 6 people watching what I'm doing. It's like, oh, that's still pretty cool. Anyway, I'm doing a kind of little background here. Very kind of crafty, I guess, or journally or scrapbooky, whatever you want to call it. I'm sorry if my vocab is a little interesting because it is midnight as I'm recording this voiceover. Even though I recorded this at the beginning of May, like in the middle of the day or something like that. So, as you can see, I cut out a lot of me just trying to figure out where to put stuff and how to make it look nice. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I found a lot of cute little stickers. Some of my materials are from Your Creative Studio. Again, I've had those boxes for quite a while and those materials for years. I don't know if they're still doing the subscription like they used to. Since this year, I haven't seen any like new subscription boxes from Your Creative Studio, which is a little upsetting because it was actually like a really nice box to constantly have. And it came with a lot of stationery and for a pretty good price as well. But I know they still have like some of their past boxes up for grabs on their website. And yeah, so I also have quite a few stickers from Journal Stay. The people stickers especially come from Journal Stay. I found this like tiny little sticker guy with some flowers and I thought, oh, that's absolutely perfect for what I'm trying to do. And then there was a whole other little pack that had kind of like these houses and sunflowers and sunflower designs. In the background, you can see like my stickers all over the place, and that's because I usually do my cover page last in my process, only because I find that it's easier to place things when I've already worked with them in the weekly and monthly spreads. So, yeah. Anyway, just enjoy me doing my cover and the first daily page of May, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so here you see me using my stamp just to put the date. I love this stamp. It goes, I think, all the way to like 2036 or something like that. So I'll be using it for quite a while. My goal is to get so much ink on it that you can see how much I've used it. Now we're going into the monthly spread. This is actually the one that I did first, as you can see, because my stickers were all really nicely organized still. And I do that so that I can hopefully make this video go a little bit faster and not edit out as much from it constantly. Right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Again, the sticker sheet that I use is from me. I design it on Canva, and I usually make it so that it matches the theme that I'm going for the month, along with whatever stickers and stationery that I do have. So I'll base it off of that. These stickers are really great because I get to design them and I make it fit everything. So all the colors match, everything matches. That's a very big thing with me. And reason why I kind of like hesitated on the Hobonichi at first, it's like, oh, well, it's pre-made, everything doesn't match, and then I gotta find stickers that actually match and things like that. And some sticker sheets don't have like everything. That's okay. So I make my own. Maybe one day I will start selling them. We'll see. I guess if I get enough people on my YouTube channel, then I'll start selling them, or I'll just start selling them eventually. Maybe. And you hear the train in the background. I do love the train when I hear it. So what I'm doing here is that I used to use kind of like markers and colors to fill in the little space with the numbers, but I was finding that the colors were bleeding through, not bleeding through, but ghosting through and darkening some of my lighter colors, and it didn't cover as well. So I had these little like solid color strips that came in the stickers, well, in the formatting I originally bought, that then I edit the stickers to fit. And I never really had a use for them. So I started doing this where now I'll just block it out completely and put my number stickers on top. And I find I like that a little bit more because then the numbers aren't ghosting through the markers as much, and it just gives it a solid color. And then whatever color was on the previous month or the next month, it doesn't ghost through and change it a little bit. So I just find it makes it a little bit neater as well. So the rest of the monthly is pretty much straightforward. After this, I put all my little numbers in order. I cut some of that out so it's not like you watching me place like 31 number stickers on the month. And I decorate it as normal. So enjoy while I set up my monthly, and I'll be right back. So I'm finding I'm really enjoying this theme. Sunflowers was is one of my mom's favorite flowers. And I know they pop up at the end of August. I know. I was thinking of doing it for August, but I don't like I do like sunflowers, which is why I'm doing the theme, but not my 100% most favorite flower. So for August, I'm doing something for my birthday month. That is one of my favorite things in the world. So I decided to use the sunflowers for May this year. It's all right. Done it before, actually. In one of like my pre-made journals I was using, one of the themes was sunflowers, and it was in May, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do my own version of that for this month. And it's coming out really nice. I'm loving the colors. It's very nice and bright, and yeah, just enjoying it. So I'm setting up my one of my weeklies here using the orange color as well. I'm still teaching, so setting up kind of like my lesson planning section of the week. I set up my meal plans, my habit trackers that I use, and things like that. And yeah, so pretty much run of the mill, just setting up all the things I need for the week that are functional and then adding some decorations. So enjoy, and then I'll be right back. So that pretty much brings us to the end. Here is the final flip through. We have the full cover page. Still iffy of whether I like it or not, but it works. And we have the first daily page of May. Then we move on to our monthly, well, my monthly. All right, works out really well. I put down when we get paid, so important to keep track of. I love how it came out. I left some room for some extra things. The weekly spreads came out wonderful. I left a lot of room in these, mostly because I knew I was going to start my master's, and there's been a lot of things that have been going on this month. So I knew I was going to need the space a little bit more. Some weeks I still kind of like blocked out the whole Sunday because I'll put whatever in the Saturday box. Each one is a different color. I used the orange, the greens, the yellows, and it came out really nice. Got to use up a bunch of my stationery. I also used brown because the center of sunflower is brown. And so that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed my content. Goodbye.